As I get a little older, I realize life is perspective. And my perspective may differ from yours.
Everybody, this is your girl, the Guru. And we got a special guest here as well, but we're going to introduce everybody. Go ahead.
Okay, it's the queen here. Big Near.
Y'all already know who it is. It's Lyric G the Noble all day, every day.
And it's Jones the Love Below.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ski.
And we back with another episode. We got a topic today, you know what I'm saying? This one is going to be a good one. Will a man or a woman eventually cheat
Oh, man.
In a relationship.
in a relationship? Who want to start this one off?
Depends on the person.
Facts. Facts.
Hold on, what?
I was like, I was thinking
Yeah, hold on.
meanness.
Shall I?
Yeah, please.
Okay, this Jones the Love Below. I'm gonna break it down to you in smaller terms. Depending on the person you involve yourself with, please take that time to date, have fun, enjoy, but pay attention. Because little do you know, you can see them flags and you don't see it, you don't want to see it, then you get what you get and asking for. And then especially if you asking for it and looking for it, you gonna get what you get.
Looking for it mean if you're looking to see if he's cheating.
Anything, because if y'all have that communication, that trust, and that foundation, then you're wandering and losing your mind and can't help it, and then he trusts you to leave his phone in the car or around you or whatever have you, and you go looking for something that you really don't want to find, but you're seeking for it.
That's true.
But it also comes in play and on that person. You have to take time, pay attention, endure, enjoy, and learn, grow, mature.
Feel that?
Especially if you're there.
I feel that.
So I want to branch off of that. Like, so say for instance, y'all you get involved with the person, y'all get married, and like 10 years down the line, you starting to see things you ain't seen in the beginning. Will you feel like they gonna cheat, or like say for instance they not doing what they used to do back in the day, like certain things they used to enjoy, they don't do it no more. Like, will y'all feel like they gonna eventually cheat, or they gonna be like just get a divorce? Like,
I'll piggyback off of that. By you having that time and those years put into it, you should feel comfortable enough to come to your partner and be like, listen, you know, this ain't what's going on. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I wanna spice things back up in our life. I don't want it to be dull, because the more dull it gets, the more tempting it is to go out on your partner. You know?
I said that on the last podcast when we was talking about the cheating. I said that if you let it get boring, then they will start to cheat.
so what if the person not good at communicating?
By 10 years, y'all should have that down.
You should be having to know that person down. Like, you should be trying that person with little small shit to be like, are they catching on? What's they doing? Are they paying attention? Is my hair, my nails, my wax? Like, little shit. Like, without saying and telling them, if they paying attention to where as though you riding that wave and you got that connection and you know you ain't lost. Because if you lost, then you ain't paying attention to what the fuck you got at home, period.
Facts.
You lost on what you got going on otherwise, like your work, your job, your family, your influence. When I say influence, I say your friends, your counsel, your table, who you confide in. Know what I mean? Don't let that fracture your peace.
Right.
You can take and indulge in their care, or not care, or I should say their influence, and them talking to you and them speaking on that and having a word to say. But you could break that down into your own way and then bring that into your house. Don't just jump on the whole accord like, oh, it's because we gonna already record. If you really paying attention and know you and fuck with you, we gonna already know that's an outside influence. That ain't your mouth I'm hearing from. That's a different speaker.
That is true.
That's facts.
So you're gonna get that shit back in your face 10 times worse than what the fuck you was supposed to do. Pay attention, sit down, and make your shit work.
That's facts.
That's true.
I definitely agree.
Man, look, man.
I have another question. Do y'all feel like men or women cheat more? Who cheats more?
Women.
Women.
I agree. Women. Cause
Women cheat more than men. Period.
Right.
Regardless of what a nigga may do, make you feel like you need to do, make you think that you need to do this, or think that he doing this, or you need to do that. No, you let that fuck it up. Cause it's easier to get some pussy than it is to get some dick. Think on it.
oh shit.
Think on it.
But wait, would it not be just as easy because you gotta fuck a woman or fuck a man?
No.
You're not listening to what I'm saying.
Okay.
It's easier to get some pussy than it is to get some dick. Cause you might reach out and go to a close friend, whatever. Hey, whatever. But look at that. Look what you're doing to your relationship. Just to get that point across, that feeling, that second. And 9 times out of 10, depending on that dick and that person, you gonna regret it before you finish.
That's facts.
I'm gonna keep it 100 and bean. I ain't got no cut card with this.
So the thing is with me, like what I've seen over the years, as far as like with marriage, a lot of men that like approach me to be married, and then like I'll ask. Hold on.
When they get married, this shit change.
Jones gonna wait to see what curve that bitch takes before he.
Alright. So when in the beginning I don't know this, so when they tell me, I be like, why are you out there messing around? They be like, my wife, she's not adventurous anymore, or she's not trying to do what I want her to do.
Or they just want something new.
Or that too, like they be like, I'm bored of my life. The thing is crazy because like the guy that some years ago, this guy, he was married, had literally 6 kids with this woman, been with this girl since they was in high school, and like she done everything for this man, and he still is out there doing his thing. So it's like you saying y'all say spice it up or whatever, but people just have that mentality or that bloodline in them that
he can't bring it home.
They like to do things with different people.
He can't bring it home.
So the thing is with me, like, why not just be open? Like, yo, I want to go out there and do my thing sometimes, or have more than one wife or something, more than one girlfriend. Or
I don't know. I feel like it was probably cheating the whole relationship. Like she probably already like the marriage.
Get bored though.
See,
They
it's deeper than rap because to know somebody's situation, you gotta know them, how they met, their relationship, years in, the lane they took, and what they did to get there. So it's like you can look all you want outside the box, but best believe it's more windows than you looking through.
yeah, that's true.
And that's facts.
Yeah.
It's an octagon. Because you gotta think how they met, what they went through when they met. Since high school, okay, so it's been multiples from the gate. Let's be real.
He told me
Let's be multiples from the gate. So okay, so you know what it was.
Yeah.
So you found your pick, you had your choice. Keep that choice, but at the same time, it comes that consequence. It comes on days, it comes on nights, it comes on evenings. And shit don't be the same. It be dry, and then depending on that person and how they develop and how they matured and what stage they're in their life, they could be more selfish with that. They don't want to give you up. They don't want to share. They don't want to have that type of fun. Their mindset is different. They're working on their career, their child, their growth, their family. Like it comes into different places, into knowing that it goes into square fucking one. Knowing that person, watching them develop their family traits, their family, what they're going through, what they have going through, what they've been entitled and endured. So it's more than just dating and just picking somebody out and fucking them, and then y'all in love. No, it's deeper than that because you're gonna get bored before the next morning.
Yeah, that's true.
And then what you doing from there? Guessing? You holding on? You bored? Be real.
That's why, like, sex, for me, like, with sex, I feel like that's only like 30 to 40% of the relationship, basically.
10.
10?
10.
You think 10?
10? I'll say 30.
I think that's all.
Well, I want to know why you say 10.
I mean, I'll say 10 because of me, but I'll give it the range. Mentally, the range. Some is 50. Some is more.
Is
But
that
if you ain't take that time to date and know that person
That's facts.
and know that shit,
That's
then
facts.
that's on you. You gotta pay attention to some flags.
So what
Some
do you
flags
think,
is
Larry?
real.
What percentage in relationship that sex should be like? I'll say like 25 to 30.
It's
Yeah, I'm gonna get like 25, 32.
it's kind of hard for me to put a percentage on it because I know people. Well, I know somebody who's had a great relationship. The man does everything that she needs for everything, to the point where she's like, he's not pleasing me sexually. So that right there will make her, well, do I really want to be in this relationship because he pleases me every other way, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, but he's lacking physically. But
But you can be taught. That's something that can be
That's
taught.
gonna be taught.
Right, but at the same time, a woman knows what she wants. But is she really gonna take the time to teach her man, or is she really gonna?
She should. We got every
If you want
other
that,
thing.
ain't him. Like if you want that, what you have, and you want that person,
Yeah,
why not
yes.
take that time, that second, that half an hour every fucking night to say, hey, do like this.
Right.
Here, try this. Here, put your face right here.
I agree.
So that means that you give a fuck what the fuck you got. And you're willing to work on what you got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like it goes hand in hand.
He got everything else.
This Jones again.
Yeah.
This Jones again. But like you gotta know and understand your partner and your person is more than just dealing with them and fucking them and knowing. You gotta know and understand and want them. If you don't want
What's up,
them,
man?
you not going to want them, and then you damaging, you holding up, and you causing bullshit for no reason.
That's facts.
You're a child.
That's facts.
Like be adult about it. Like honestly, ain't nothing wrong with having fun, dating, experimenting, having fun finding yourself, whoever, whatever have you. But let that be clear and aware. Don't misjudge or mistake and push, punish, and hold and use somebody to where as though you just want to keep them right there. Then you have that conversation. Be man enough to have that conversation and be playing the game. You taking more time or frustration trying to play a game than just being to have a conversation. Be honest. Let's be real.
That's facts. That's facts.
It's hard to find
If I'm
a man.
to
So she
sex,
said
then we
he
be
got
sex.
all three.
He has all three.
Yeah, he got
Yeah,
all of them.
she gotta work on it.
Mentally,
But he got also want to do it too, y'all. We got.
And it goes both ways.
He
It's
got
not one side.
It's not a one-way street.
It's never one
That's
sided.
never
Like,
one-way
I
street.
don't care if it's his or him or whatever, but y'all gotta come together and have
Yeah, they
that,
gotta
have
figure it
that
out.
union. Or if that's not what it is, then let it know what it is. So you know, neither one of y'all is in the blue.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah.
It gotta be even.
Gotta
You gotta want
You
it.
gotta expect
Or
and
she
give what
gotta
you
want it.
expect and want. Period. That's how the world works. If you don't want that, don't get that.
You know, you only.
It don't matter if that nigga don't know or he don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
You never know what that nigga wheels is turning. You might know what the fuck more than you. Might got a dollar on your hands. You fucking around.
Yep.
Read about it.
Hello.
Yeah.
Got a dollar on your hand. And you fucking around playing
Hello.
He catch you slipping. Yeah, like I just need a ride from work.
Well,
She might Dangerous game. Dangerous game, dangerous world. So you gonna play that game, shoot them dice, shoot them craps.
That's
That's
facts.
what I like.
That is what it
Communication is key for everything. Because
it
if
is.
you really love this person, you need to let them know, like, hey, you're not. If they're all adults, you're not pleasing me sexually. but I want to work on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be open. Like, I remember, what's the guy's name? The radio dude, DJ Envy.
Yeah.
He said his wife used to fake orgasms for 10 years.
Oh, that was crazy.
And she was 10 years.
I'm leaving, yo. Ain't no telling what you done did, so I got up out of there.
And she wrote a book about it and everything.
Yes.
And threw up.
Made a book. Wrote it 10 years.
He ain't know before the book came out. I know it didn't go out like that.
The whole.
He was watching it like,
Damn dirty.
you see it right?
Yes.
That's the king, yo, because his aura, and I done watched a couple of them. I don't follow, but a couple of his introductions and his how he carry himself. That no man don't really deserve that. No man really deserves that. Regardless of who they are, their status, how much money they made, where they at in their life, because you've been dealing with it for a fucking reason.
Like, he like about to cry.
Like, and then you got me on TV like looking crazy.
Oh, the Will Smith face.
Yeah, he had the Will Smith face.
Not the Will Smith face.
Next day.
So she didn't tell me at all.
That was totally private.
Yo, that
He
is
didn't tell
bad.
millions of people.
On a
My husband
dinner.
not pleasing me for 10 years straight.
And he didn't know that. That's the part that's getting me.
That's out of pocket. That's out of pocket.
Down there, I'm like, good.
Yeah, like I'm
She
looking
got
at
toys in the bathroom. Like,
Go to sleep.
she like,
jumping, jacking, you about to count the thing. You thinking shit cold? That shit really not.
Probably, man.
Ain't no way. Come on, man. Ain't no way you even saying that and you not.
In the book.
Ain't no way you saying that and you not. I don't care if you fear popping at the end of the night. You not gonna put that out there and you not really satisfied at home.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Period.
That's facts.
And you leading that gate, goes back to what the fuck I was saying. You leading that gateway to having fractures in your fucking piece of your kingdom in your home for unnecessary reasons. I'll be damn. I'm leaving you the next day before your shit get published.
That's facts.
Because apparently, if I gotta hear through this through a book and through the nationwide global, and we could have had a conversation through therapy or anything and in our piece, man, you got me fucked up. Apparently, I know where I'm at. I know where I'm at. I'm just mad it took this to get there.
damn.
That's wicked. That's wicked.
Do that. Like,
I'd rather proofread that shit before it go out public.
How would she feel if he said that? Like, she was hurt too.
But you gotta how would she feel?
That shows his devotion, his trust,
There you go.
his devotion, his love, and his trust in her and his kingdom and his home to know and get that type of gut shot like that. That's
But wait, I wonder if she told him like you should read the book.
I'm not looking
like,
at
oh yeah, I'll read it. And never got around
Big
to it.
years. Still, you talk about your shit and your like you said,
Yeah,
your
she
kingdom.
should've told him that.
Like you telling people about your shit, saying
You ain't that's out in the news. Yeah, that's not supposed to be in the public.
It's like
honestly.
you legit pillow talking for the nation.
There you go.
You really pillow
He
talking
said
for
it.
everybody.
and she trying to
He
say,
said it.
she trying to
He said
say
it, and that's the only rule. No pillow talk. If you hear anybody pillow talking, you talking about this and X and that, and that's a flag on the
and
play.
she trying to validate
Got to
it. She
go.
trying to saying some. I'm
Got to
doing this
go.
for women that because women don't. Cause like it's very rare for a woman to have an orgasm or penetration. It's very rare.
No, they ain't depending on what you're doing.
Well, that's what I'm
John
saying.
speaking. You gotta know what you're doing. You don't gotta have a penetration with your dick. You don't have to have a dick penetration to make somebody come, have an orgasm, or please me. Period. Point blank. Period. If you know what you're doing, I ain't gotta see it no more. If you don't, I'll send him a link in the bio.
Oh God.
And Lyric G approves it.
You're crazy. Like for real, though, like for you to even say that, try to validate, try to say, "Oh, women don't." It's for women that don't experience the bop bop bop. At the end of the day, you could have made a sex class for that, some shit. Not tell your not tell your man's business like
You clicking on the door. What you doing? You feel me? Like we're just paying attention. Like if you ain't paying attention in sex class, you ain't have to pay attention in sex class. You have to pay attention to others. If you was a
you welcoming all that shit into your relationship. Like, you letting people know, like, my man did not push me for 10 years straight.
That's crazy.
If you were that adamant about trying to help women's sexuality, you could have just made a website or something, make some sex classes or some shit. But instead, you're gonna fuck your man's pride, fuck your man's everything up.
Everything.
To validate,
everything.
Yeah,
His
everything.
listening, like everything, like that's
just to
fucking
make
his
yourself
money.
look good. Like,
That's fucking up his money.
everything.
That's in his man's pockets. Because now they looking at him like, well, man, what can
You soft, nigga.
You ain't handling shit at home for real, bit, dog. What going on?
Your girl that just talk shit.
You ain't help me for real. You fake. You ain't helping me.
Bro, you can't finish.
Fuck your radio station.
Nah, but you can't look at it like that because it's always, like I said, it's an octagon of this shit. Listen, before I can ever downplay any man, they business, they working, they job, anything. It's always sides to the story.
Are they playing?
Yep.
It's always the window looking in.
Yep.
It's always a different picture. And she might say that, but what are you not doing, or what you have been just doing, just to keep that man around? If you just faking that, what you been faking? The love, the relationship, the success, the society, that whole scenario. Because it's like, if you willing enough to put that out there, then you willing enough to not say that man ain't shit. Then what you waiting for? And why you dragging him out?
Yep.
Why you dragging him if he ain't pleasing you at the end of the day? So what you really doing? What's keeping you there?
Obviously, he has some kind of resources for her that she can utilize herself.
Look
You
at
know
that
what I mean?
platform she's on. Like,
Exactly.
how you get there? Oh, you're using his name, your relationship, but now you have more to say and what's going on instead of keeping that shit in house like it's supposed to be.
Right.
You're not getting no face card off of that. You're not getting no attention off of that because now you're dragging this man for no fucking reason. And what attention are you seeking?
That's so fucked up.
Like, period. You might start your own podcast. Talk about you instead of somebody else.
Exactly. This is crazy. That's crazy to me. Like,
It's out of pocket.
yeah, it really is.
Definitely out of pocket.
What's the next
Yeah,
one?
that's why I don't keep Facebook.
For the next question.
Because if you willing to put yourself, your situation, your life, your problems, your situation, your man, your woman, whoever out there in the streets, then be ready for that backlash and that controversy because you're putting that out there before you seek your own counsel.
It's facts.
When I seen your private counsel, I mean, you go and take that time out with your partner and say, hey, listen, we're gonna meet up here at this certain day 2-3 times out the week. Or if not, we need to let this shit go. And if you can't even do that, more like a dinner or anything else, then it is what it is. You let me know where I'm at.
So I have a question to the men. Say for instance your wife or your girl come up to you and be like, you're not pleasing me sexually. How would y'all feel about that?
Yeah, I was talking about that. That might be another girl. She didn't say nothing. She probably was just like, I
But
don't
still,
want
to the world,
But for 10 years, that's a minute.
to the world though.
That's
It
a
depends.
minute.
How would y'all
How
feel?
you
as men?
approach that conversation, where, when, and how that demeanor comes. Like, it depends on what you mean. I'm not pleasing you. Is this like something I'm not doing? Is it something that you want to do that we're not doing, or is it something that you need to let me know?
Fact.
That it comes into a full blown conversation, and you need not to hold back because you need to let that shit out there because you're fracturing your relationship, and you're going to have that person seek something elsewhere because you're only giving him but so much to work with.
Facts.
And more frustration than understanding. You gotta like tighten up. They gotta shit go both ways.
It does.
Both ways.
What about you, Larry?
I feel like this also brings more intimacy, and it's not physical intimacy. You know what I mean? When you get when you're in the right, like you say, you have to be the right time to present it the right way in the right fashion to where we're wired to logic. That's how we're wired. So if you come and give us the right opportunity and say, hey babe, this is what I want to talk to you about, and you come and you be upfront and honest, then we'll be like, okay, it may hurt our pride a little bit, like damn, I really thought I was throwing it down. But at the same time, your girl is letting you know where you falling short from,
And appreciate
and
that.
you have to
Don't take
appreciate
it the wrong way.
Yeah, don't be like, man, no, fuck all that. Nah, don't be like
That's coming
that.
from a
Yeah, that comes from the heart.
Yeah.
Nah,
I mean,
y'all
that's
some
all
real
that
niggas.
comes- Yeah.
Y'all some real ass niggas.
That goes back that straight go forward for fellas. Like, don't take it in a defensive manner. Like, oh, you ain't slinging that bro like you supposed to. Just means like, yo, you need to sling it to the left a little bit, to the curve, and slow down on the right and just shift it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Bring that gear down. You know what I mean? Take your time a little bit, and then I'm gonna meet you there. I promise.
That's right.
You feel what I'm saying? Just don't take it all the way on the defensive level, like she telling you ain't doing nothing right, or you ain't doing nothing at all. But saying, just listen, just crank it down a little bit, just to the left, and lick this right here. You know what I mean? Point him in the right direction instead of just jumping out there like, oh, you ain't pleasing me. Or then they gonna be like, well, then fuck you, because you ain't doing shit either.
Right. Knowing good and damn well he good.
You know what I mean?
But,
It goes hand in hand. Like, you gotta know your partner, take that time, and you gotta enjoy and endure and love in that person. If you don't want to do that and take that time out, let that person go.
That's facts.
Be man enough, woman enough, grown enough, adulting to do that instead of going. You listen. It's harder to play a game than being honest.
that's facts.
Because you're taking more time out, you're wasting more time, you're dodging, you're dipping, you're lying, you're flitching, you gotta keep up with that lie. I don't like lies.
Right.
Because you gotta keep up with that lie. And then you gotta keep up with that lie again and again and again. And you better keep up with that lie that you did the last time, because if not, they're gonna catch you up on that lie that you told the last time, but they still work on that lie that you worked the first time.
Facts.
It's just you working too much hard.
Facts.
And you're playing with the wrong people. And then you never know who you're keeping up with, so it's like, you just like, what you doing? So you're shitting on your own face.
Yep.
Let's be real. I mean, no cut card. Just be honest with that person. If it is what it is, it is what it ain't. Let that person know so they can move on, be peaceful, and you can have a friend more like an enemy, and you gotta worry about your car and people showing up, popping up, and that's what you get for people. Having people in your shit. We can talk about that too.
I am say, yeah, how y'all?
Yeah, we can talk about that too. You know what I'm saying?
The privacy and relationship, like telling people, oh y'all.
No, I don't. I don't believe you should be telling.
Hit the link in the bio if you need more tapping on that. if you ain't understand it yet.
You shouldn't be telling all your business now. Some things
You
need
keep
to
it
stay
in the
in the
street, you won't get
relationship.
in the street. You live for the street, you for the street, you for the streets. But if you for home and you for peace, and keep your peace and your comfort.
And then
in your
also
home.
will form opinions on your relationship. We don't need all that.
So the whole social media thing.
Man, you deal with people how you want to get dealt with.
It's never, if you want to take pictures and post, there's nothing
shit
wrong with it.
I don't like that shit. Keep me off the social media shit. I don't want my shit on.
You'll never know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
I'll let you
put
see
me
what
on
I'm
real shit.
I'll let you see what I want you to see.
That I did it one time and I'll let my lesson.
If you need somebody to vouch or hooray for you, get a fan club. Get
Exactly.
a sponsorship. Get a fan.
Yep.
Don't put that shit on social media. That ain't your fans that you want and need.
Couple of I don't think there's nothing wrong with you.
Bro, don't post it on social media because you don't
Big news. Let it be on y'all and your time. It don't have to be that fucking bad.
No, I'm just saying, like, we just want to post a picture.
That picture be from last fucking year.
I mean, yeah, I'm saying, like, as long as no
your close ones. That's when you get the close ones and all that other shit. Your family, your day one, your homies, your true homies, not the homies, the true homies, day one homies. You feel me?
That's fact.
Like, come on with the jokes. You doing it. You don't never need gratification. If you need gratification or applause or shit for what you doing, then you ain't doing it for you.
Yeah.
Period.
I'm saying this posting
if you need validation, what you doing, you ain't doing it for you.
That's okay.
But then you know, and you can see those because they're the followers. They need something. Oh, my girl got some nice pack. Give me something. My girl got something. Give me some. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, you got something, so I gotta give you something that's going on. You feel me? That's what you look. That's what they want. That's what you're feeding into. They want something for you to post to see what you got going. Who you with? Who you with? Don't fucking worry about it. Don't worry about it.
You will never know.
And that's why I always shop out of state. Like, cause you ain't gonna never have to worry about me or mine. Like, no. And I don't want to have to worry about mine either. Period. It just goes on that connection.
I always say privacy is the best policy. You know, nowadays you got a lot of people who they got so many personal agendas. You don't even know what's going on. You could one day. I'm gonna use myself as an example. I was single. Another one be like, I don't want that nigga. And all of a sudden, I'm in a committed relationship. I'm happy. I put
Yes,
a picture up
happy.
there. Next thing,
Yes.
you know, next thing you know, people gonna be like, "Oh, I want what he's having, or I want what she's getting
Exactly.
from him, or I want."
Everybody wants me in a
You know-
relationship. Everybody loves
She the
it.
guru here. I'm in a relationship right now, and I swear, like before, when I was single, I mean, I got hollered at, but not this fucking caliber. It's like it's like they smell it on you that you're in a relationship. Like I don't even post my other half on social media. I don't even get off social media like that anyway. But I just feel like you just welcome and stuff when you post somebody like
You do.
Cause I did that one time with ex a long time ago in high school. I posted him on my social media, and every girl in his messages like, I saw your girl with a guy outside. She was out there for too long with him. Like just hating, like just hitting agendas. Like that's why ever since then I just never posted.
Not you holding the mic like it's.
She the guru here.
It keep the peace in that shit
It
too.
does.
Like
Yes, it
does.
does.
it's so peaceful. Like you would
It
never
does.
know.
Exactly.
You don't have
That's
to.
how I want you to know. Like
Yes.
You don't have to worry about, oh, who is this person you like, or hearted they picture, or who you conversing on these comments, da 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 da. It's too much. Now every day is flashy. It's always flashy. You got to put something out there. No, keep your privacy. You don't understand how happy you will be in a relationship if y'all keep that
Just
privacy.
pay attention. Listen. Just pay attention. If your friends follow your new friends, and your new friends get acquainted with your friends, that pays attention to that person because they're more paying attention to what you got going on than they got going on.
Facts.
And they want to know what you got going on, what you got going on in your life. So they add that person in their life. They want to see what that person got going on. So that goes into paying attention and watching out on flags, whereas though the company that you keep, and you know how to keep what you love and what you want in that certain way.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep all that shit at arm's reach so you know how to handle it and it don't surprise you at the end of the day.
That is true.
definitely.
Queen.
Queen.
Message!
So, Lyric. I gotta ask you a question.
Go ahead, what is it?
Yeah.
So you happy?
In the relationship, I'm not the one to talk about my relationship. I love my privacy. However, I am happy. I am committed fully, faithfully. Whatever she needs, she can get from me, hands down. I'm there, 10 toes down, 4 flats on a Cadillac. I ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? It's the beautiful energy that she gives me, I give back. We reciprocate the same energy. It's all about an equilibrium. We're equally yoked. We can grow together. You know what I mean? It's not always about the physical. And she can come to me, I can uplift her mentally, spiritually, emotionally. You know what I mean? She does the same thing for me. It's a two-way street. So me, I love where I'm at. You know what I mean? And I wish I could get people to feel a genuine love that I feel in my relationship. You know what I mean?
That's beautiful, man. She's a lucky lady.
I'ma cry.
She's a very lucky lady, man. Like,
Oh no.
shout out to her out there, wherever you are. You listen to this.
Word up.
Yes.
He ain't give a fuck.
For real.
So I just feel like everybody said, everybody put some great input. Like everybody was awesome. Like just communicate to your partner to prevent that future. Oh, they might cheat or whatever. Like
That's all y'all got.
just communicate. Just talk about how y'all feeling. Like always be open. Don't be ashamed. Don't feel like they trying to diss you or whatever it may be. Like it's just have that communication. That shit is key. Communication is so key. Like I can't talk about that enough. Like communication is very, 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 very important.
Nowadays, a lot of people are jumping to the physical before they even get to know somebody. You know what I
That's
mean?
harder work.
Yeah.
Because you getting to know that person, you extending yourself, you putting yourself out there. And I mean, the society ain't what it used to be. I used to get around my bike across town, I had no problem, and walk. You can't do that no more. So you gotta think about that in both angles and ways. Like, you gotta be careful and keep what you hold dear. Keep it safe. I mean, you don't want to bring no bullshit in your home.
Facts.
Because then that's showing your face card. You gotta take that. You gotta wear that. You can't just change a relationship and think you're gonna change that. No, nigga, it's public documents, nigga. Yup, you gotta tighten up.
Yep.
This shit for real. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta be for real. Just be honest and be 100.
Yes.
And if you do that, everything be
Everything
sweet and
be
quick. It'll be
beautiful.
live, beautiful, and easy than
Yes.
you fucking think. Cause you working harder against yourself to play the game that you ain't gonna win.
Exactly.
And depending on that person and how he is and they mental and how they brought up, that's a whole different conversation and story in the night.
Yeah.
Like, cause then you gonna catch that wave that you ain't ready for. Nigga outside your crib with following you, tracking you,
Yep.
shooting your shit up,
Yep.
and they go both ways. Cause that shit ain't one sided at all. You can get that crazy, you get that one, they ain't gonna go for that.
That's facts.
So you gonna be crying and wilding and wailing like, oh, you ain't never did that to me. But yeah, cause you can't be going around playing with mugs. You never know how they came up, what they been going through, or their life.
That's facts.
So that goes into saying back in day one, you take that actual time, date, go out, take them in different environments. Hey, take them around to a friend of the family. Don't bring them all the way to the kingdom because then they might not be ready for that or be willing to that. Know what I mean? Because uncle and them, auntie and them, they gonna take you my mom, 5 seconds,
Nope.
5 minutes in a conversation. Nah, that ain't for you, baby.
That's right. That's right.
That ain't for you, baby.
Pressure on that
my uncle was a pimp.
That girl got a lot of pressure.
My uncle was a pimp and sold drugs. Listen, he grew up around women. They respected him
Fucking
because
best
how he
man.
carried himself in them.
Like
They
a
used to help me do my
hustle,
homework.
That's facts.
So it's like I know women like
hustle.
no.
Yeah.
This shit goes back to the foundation. You gotta know the people that you're dealing with. Period. Because if you don't, you're gonna find out the hard way and the long way. And then best believe blame yourself because you want to play that game with somebody that you thought you could play with.
That's facts.
Keep it a bean.
That's facts.
Keep it a bean.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful segment. Anybody got anything to say before we end this episode?
Pretty much just like everyone said, communicate with your partner.
Yeah, absolutely.
Keep it spicy, not just sexual, like every
everything,
aspect.
every
Yeah, keep it.
aspect.
Yeah, like y'all gotta
All
be.
that.
You gotta take it serious. You can't just jump into a relationship. Like you really gotta. Cause I take marriage very seriously. Like when I say I do, it's literally death do us part. Like
nobody
yeah, like yeah, we ain't gonna be doing all this. So I don't pay attention to everything before we get married. That's why I take so long before I get to a relationship. I try to really make sure, because you don't want to just
Gotta
jump
feel
into
things out.
everybody.
It gotta flow, like
Yeah.
it gotta flow so.
Cause it's not really a time limit. If it flows right, everything's right, then alright, we can go. But if it's signs, then we gotta wait a minute.
Just remember, if you force it, don't force it to make it work.
Right.
If you gotta force it, it ain't meant to be.
Nigga, marriage don't. And married for the right reasons. If you
Yes.
married for money, then it's not gonna work.
Nah.
Take her to therapy.
Oh Jesus.
Drop off in the triangle.
Oh God.
Fat ass. Message.
What about you, Queen? Got anything to add?
Yeah.
Nah, like I just.
You gotta know that people you dealing with.
Yeah, you really do gotta know who you dealing with.
And honestly, taking accountability how you guys meet.
Facts.
I don't care where you get. It's an old saying and it's very true. You can't find love in a strip club.
That's facts.
So if you
Okay.
go on this and that, looking for that and that, then let it just be that. Don't turn it into something that it's not. Don't try to facilitate. Fellas,
Yep. Listen up.
stop it. You're fucking up the game.
Listen
Just
up.
be gay or whatever have you and pay for it.
Facts.
You're fucking up the game.
Listen.
Stop letting this shit go on. Because you're
It is.
making it easier for them to do the shit that they're doing.
Yep.
Now they're to the point that it's making you look at it and pay for it.
Yep.
And they're getting over on it.
Yep.
Like, fellas, tighten up. If you look, if you're the same ones you went to school with, probably had already.
Facts.
Listen, pay attention. Like, y'all making it easy on them to do the dumb shit because you're doing the dumb shit. Like, pay
so
attention, have
serious.
accountability.
I love it.
That's
Nah,
right.
it's being real. Like, this is fucking up the
That's real.
shit. Like, it's
That's
fucking
real.
up the game.
Yeah.
Like, nah, be real. If it is what it is what it is. Then don't play with that person, but let that
Yeah,
person.
definitely don't play with nobody.
It
You don't
is
play
like if
about
you
that.
find
I do
out
not
here,
play about
let
that.
it be
Niggas
here,
don't
let it
play
be
about that.
physical. Build on that spiritual and mental.
Yep.
Find out that person is for you. Because 9 times out of 10, it probably ain't gonna fucking work. You better off going to fucking church. No, let me take that back. I grew up in the church. Let me take that back.
Same here.
Let me take that
Same
back.
here, brother.
You better off going to McDonald's, the mall. Meet her at work. Meet her at a workplace. So you know it's honest. It's mutual. Now take that in consideration when I'm saying, fellas and ladies. Workplace.
Yep.
So that environment and let that play a big part in what you do next with that person. Date and take time. Got you.
Y'all hear that, man? That's some real ass shit. That's some real stuff right there.
Make it hard.
Real ass shit, give a fuck. I'm sorry.
This is the best episode I had, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This shit was fire.
Yes.
We found this.
Yes, man. Bro, I loved everybody's answers. Like, jeez, this is amazing. I love it.
We dropped
Deserve to be heard.
Deserve to be heard podcast.
This is She the Guru.
Close it. It's not yours.
Are we out now?
Yeah, we out, nigga.
It's one of the seconds you don't even want it to end. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I don't want to end it. 30 minutes though.
Oh yeah.
That's the
We in
end.
there like
It's the queen right here.
It's the queen.
Big near.
Big.
Oh wait a minute, cause you always gotta do it. One second. If you love true crime podcasts or just true crime in general, Big Near has a podcast called Killer Talk with Big Near. I have 5 episodes out. I'm on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
go.
I'm almost at 100 views. Yeah, come check me out, y'all.
It's gonna be in the description, y'all. So please click on that link. It's gonna pop right up to the profile. Listen to that. It's dope. It's relatable. Like, you know how like you watch like First 48 or some shit and it's creepy as hell. Her shit is like so.
It's like I'm talking with my friends.
Yeah,
Like, that nigga got shot. I'm talking just like that.
Oh my god. Blood everywhere, girl.
I ain't that
It's dope, man, and it's amazing. Y'all gonna enjoy it. Please support everybody, man, cause we all we got. We got to together.
That's facts.
So let's get it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's the end of this episode. You know, everybody want to, She the Guru.
Yeah. I'm about to piggyback off that. It's Lyric G the Noble. I also got music out, So if you want to hear my album, it's available on all major music platforms, music videos as well. You know what I mean?
You sing or rap?
I sing and I rap.
Oh,
I write my
okay.
own lyrics and everything.
Okay.
Y'all heard that man say?
Write his shit.
I write
You
this.
feel me?
Word
Right.
up, man. Word up.
Yo.
Yeah,
It's
man.
boy Jones, Jack Jones, tapping in.
What about you, Jones? You got anything?
Nah, man, y'all just stay blessed. Stay keeping y'all home, man. Think about yourself, nobody else. Don't let that social media and that influence influence you. Moving how you need to move in your kingdom, in your home.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Look into your foundation, finding you. Peace and love. Blessings.
Peace and love and blessings.
Peace and
Big Jones, the love below.
Love below.
And we out.
We out here.
We out.
Everything gonna be in the description, y'all. Everybody step that, shout it out. It's gonna be in the description. Please check it out. Support. If y'all don't,
You loser.
Freddy Krueger star. We out.
cool.